Yeah, tough loss, disappointing loss. You look at the stats, they shot 54%, got to the free throw line 27 times. We shot 48, got the free throw line 15 times. I think, that's an indicator that we needed to be more aggressive. They won the boards by 4. That's another indicator. I just thought we started off, just kind of okay in the game, and this is a game that you got to come out really full bore, with a physical posture, and we just we didn't do it. We got some good things going and stretches throughout the game, but the NBA is a league where you've got to sustain over 48. We didn't do that tonight. Made a good run at the end, but it's hard to have to live on late game comebacks, and so it's a disappointing loss.
Okay, Tim McMahon.
Hey, Rick, DeRozan obviously had it going and hit the big shot there at the end. What was the thought process behind not sending a double at him and try to get the ball out of his hands on that possession?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's something that we talked about doing. We talked about doing it in the timeout. I'm gonna have to get more specific on exactly what our triggers were on that. Obviously, we should have gone, and that's on me. But we had talked about doing it. I'll have to look at it, and I can give you a better answer tomorrow.
Tim Cato.
Yeah, Rick. Have you seen a player this young in Luka being as refined in his post game as he is? And is there anybody he reminds you of with the post game and how he uses it?
He reminds me of Luka Doncic. I mean, he's been this good. He's gotten better over 2.5 years, but he's been good in the post, ever since he came here. And so, it's a great skill. And tonight, San Antonio was mixing up some late double teams, and he does both. He gets the catch, he sees the floor. The great ones like him and Kidd and Bird and LeBron, Kobe, those kind of guys. It's like they have eyes in the back of their head. So he was great in the post all night long.
Brad.
Yeah, Rick, you mentioned the start of the game being okay. They also hit you at the start of the second, third, and fourth quarters. I think it was like 5-0, 9-2, 11-2, kind of put you back on your heels. Can you put a finger on what was going on at the start of each of those quarters? Were they just more aggressive than you guys?
Yeah, I think that's the simple answer. We're a team that's still learning some lessons about, just keeping our guard up, navigating through a very busy schedule, et cetera. It's not an excuse. It's just a fact. But we've come a long way over, I call it 2 years, since we kind of had this group together, and, we got a quick turnaround, and we got, one of the best teams in the league coming in tomorrow. And so this will be a good test for us.
Maria.
Hi, Coach. Hope you're well. Thinking a little bit about the future, we're in the last third of the season. So what is the key for this Mavs team to stay mentally and emotionally motivated and resilient when the playoffs are just over a month away?
Well, the key is to, be a process-oriented team. Understanding that the foundational things, that we preach are the most important things. Starting with, playing with an edge, both on offense and defense. playing hard, playing unselfish, and and everybody playing to their strengths, and everybody helping everyone play to their strengths. And listen, we're doing better with that all the time. But you get a game like tonight, and it's disappointing. There's no other way to say it.
The last one is Mattia in Italy.
Without Kleber, Nicolò Melli had a lot of minutes. What can be his role in the next part of the season and maybe in playoffs?
Well, he's a guy that is ready. He can play both the 4 and 5 positions. I thought, ever since he's come over, we've asked him to do a variety of things. He's playing a variety of different defensive coverages. He's guarded everyone from, Jason Tatum on a switch to Rudy Gay tonight to, guards, centers, you name it. And so we like him. He works hard. He's always prepared. And, he's a guy that's going to help us down the stretch of the season.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, just to clarify on the DeRozan last shot, we talked about the possibility of going, but we elected not to. We elected to let Dodo guard him straight up. In hindsight, we obviously should have gone that, and that's on me. That's my decision. So that's a detailed description of it. All right, thank you.